We begin at our main menu for housing operational staff. As you can see, we also have a care section and a group section for overall reporting, which we'll see in just a moment. At operational level, we can view our income and expenditure for all of our different schemes. We can start at a different month, and we can view different versions. We can also drill down on individual items, or click one, to see a chart breaking down the costs, in this case, letting costs. All reports can be exported to Excel or to PDF as required. We can also very simply compare performance of different units within schemes or different schemes against one another against any I&E line that you require. In our impact report, we can compare different months and different years, different versions, and all sorts of I&E lines against each other, again drilling down to unit level if required, but more commonly to different cost lines. Throughout a system, clicking on a property will drill down to tenant level information brought from your housing system. For more detail into our outgoings, the cost analysis will enable us to slice on different costs and again drill down in your different properties and your individual cost lines to manage our outgoings. We can also set cost assumptions separately, such as our void rate, and by version, making maintenance in what-if scenarios very easy. In our rent data entry, rents can be keyed in and will automatically flow through to the I&E based on start and end dates where known. As you can see from the status column, workflow can be applied at any level to proceed through the budget. As an example, I'm now going to set the rental on this unit to be something very high so we can see the impact on our I&E. We'll say 100,000. In this case, I feel I've completed my budget, so I submit it, and as you see here, it's now locked. I'm not allowed to edit it as the budget holder. We can return to our I&E, and we can see that our income has shot right up. It's not 100,000 though, because our void rate assumption of 5% has been automatically applied to our budget. Assumptions around costs have also been automatically calculated and applied to the I&E. Now in this case, I'm the administrator and I want to reject that budget submission, so I reopen it and let's make it something a bit more logical. When it comes to salaries, payroll data can be keyed in at various levels, with a pay grade, as in Bob, which will automatically look up in our salary cube, or a direct salary, applied with pension, health, or vehicle assumptions and start and end dates where relevant. Our assumptions around our pension rates, our NI rates, our car allowances are all set centrally and by version, enabling what-if analysis and very easy maintenance. To add a new employee, I simply open up the employee data entry and I add in Bob Jones, who's going to be a grade 15 employee. Without having to do anything else, it's pulled back the basic salary for grade 15 of 33,000. He's going to receive our standard pension rate, no health or vehicle. We're going to start him in month 2 of 2013. Now this is a March year-end model, so month 2 of course will be May. Closing that, we can now view salaries phased over time, and here's Bob Jones, starting in May automatically. And this will flow through to the I&E at both the operational and the group level as required. We can also view Bob's pension and Bob's national insurance contributions. Staff can also be allocated to individual schemes or across schemes as required. Crossing now to group, they have access to all of that operational data, as well as salaries for both field and head office staff. In addition, we now have access to loans and disposals, with the ability to add commentary and add in new loans and disposals to the existing brought forward balances as required. These, along with all these levels of operational data, rents, salaries, are all combined into our formal group I&E, where we can drill down as before, where we can view a head office and field, as well as our cash flow and our balance sheet, all generated automatically based on that low-level data. hopefully that's given you a flavour for how the system can automatically create your management accounts, automate and streamline your budgeting process, and remove your dependence on multiple large link spreadsheets.